Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's -5 here in Winnipeg. It's a little bit cold in here, but it will not stop me from making another video for you. And for today's video, we will be reviewing the latest version of Carwebguru Launcher with version 3.0.1. But before we proceed to the review, I'm just gonna grab a coffee. So just let me open this app right here and make an order. That's why I like this Android head unit. It makes my life easier and I don't have to bring my phone out. It's all right here. So I'm gonna get a large coffee. Oh, it's a free coffee. So as you can see here, I don't have to pay anything. So let's drive ahead and get that free coffee. So there's a digital speedometer as you can see here on my screen. That's why I like the Carwebguru because of this. So now we're heading to A&W restaurant and it's just like 2 or 3 minutes from here. So while I'm driving, let's play some music. So I'm just gonna open my Spotify right here. This Android head unit that I'm using right now has a built-in DSP or digital signal processing, which means it makes the sound better. Cold at the touch, dead in the eyes, no sounds of life no more. I put your love under the knife. Leave me to die here all alone. No sounds of life no more, no. So we're right here at A&W. I'm just gonna go to the drive-thru. It's black and white. Hi, mobile order for Johnson.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Hi there.
Hi. Thank you.
Okay,
You too. Okay, we're back. So now we're going to review this Carwebguru Launcher. So to download this, you have to go to the Play Store and type in Carwebguru Launcher. Just tap this app, and if you haven't downloaded it yet, just tap install. As you can see here, it's already been downloaded. So when you open the app, it will go to this setup wizard and you have to enable your location and storage. So once you're done with that, go to the next page and tap the notification, and you have to switch the notification on. So mine is already switched on. And then go to system settings. Then you have to allow Carwebguru Launcher to modify your system settings. Also enable Carwebguru Player and then go to the next page. If all the settings are already set up, just tap done and you're good to go. So this is the default theme when you open the app. As you can see here on version 3.0.1, they changed the layout or the interface. They also made additional features or options. And as you can see here, there's a Pro version. So if you enable the Pro function, it will give you additional features in the future. Also with the Pro function, you will be able to save your themes and share it to other users. They also added donation, but it's up to you if you want to donate or not. Also, they made changes on the options menu. It's a lot easier to manage all your settings. On this option, you can set the logo of your car, but it's actually same as the previous version. So mine is Nissan. You can also set your car model here and the year of your vehicle. Now for the interface, you can set your theme color, and you can also hide the status bar. So my settings is like this. You can also enable animation and keep your screen on at all times. Change your speed units and change your temperature. I disabled the screensaver because I don't need it. You can also set the brightness for night and day. So for the program menu, you can enable your 3G networks, enable power detection and other settings. So my setup is just like this. You can see all your statistics right here. And for your location, you have to enable your GPS for you to use the speedometer. For multimedia functions, you can enable Carwebguru player. You can also play in the background, enable bass boost effect, and you can also enable sound normalization. Also, under the options menu, you can see your system options. So all your settings or system settings are here. And for the permissions, you have to enable all these settings: location, storage, write system settings, notifications, and record audio. Okay, so let's go back to the home screen. And if you swipe your finger up like this, you can add a new home screen page. Swipe your finger up on the home screen to set a new theme. So as you can see here, all of these are premium themes, meaning you have to buy, you have to purchase. So these are all paid themes. There's lots of themes to choose from. There's also free themes. You can select themes as many as you want, and you can set it for free. And now for other themes, you can set constructor, location, media, and other grid themes. But for constructor, it's still under construction, and the developer is still working on it. Now, the good thing about these premium themes on this version, which is the 3.0.1, you can now use these themes, unlike the previous version, which you cannot try it. Let's open this curve theme right here, and as you can see, it's $2.59. So you can buy it or you can use it for free. But the thing is, it has advertising. Now let's use this as our home screen, but before that we have to unlock the theme and wait for the advertisement. But take note, you have to make sure that you have internet connection so that the advertisement will load up. If you want to prevent this message from appearing in the future, you can buy this theme. Now the ad is running. You have to watch it until it's finished. So if you immediately close the ad, or if you don't watch the whole advertisement, you cannot load the theme and you cannot use it. If you really like the theme, then might as well purchase it to prevent this ad from loading in the future. So now the advertisement is done, so we're just gonna wait for a few seconds. Now we can tap the back button. Now here's the theme, and it's fully functional, and if you want to customize it, and you can do that as well. Let's say you want to change the shortcut app, just change the action and select the app that you want. You can fully customize this theme as much as you want, but the thing is, every time you start your car, you have to load the advertisement. But if you have money to spend with, it is much better to purchase this theme to prevent all those ads from watching in the future. The car that you are seeing right now is not actually the default car image. So what I did before is to change this default car image to make it look as exactly as my car. I made a separate video on how to change the image of the default car, so just click the link on the description to watch the video. So for this version 3.0.1, they added help menu. So if you're encountering problems similar to this list, tap one of the list and you will be able to see the solution. Like for example, if you're encountering a problem with your audio on the radio, you can tap on this one and you will see the solution. So I would say this is very helpful to all the users. Thanks to the developer for making this feature. You might encounter one of the lists here, but don't worry, because there's a solution for that. If you guys having problem with the Spotify, like you don't see the image or the album art, there's a setting that needs to be set, and you have to enable it on Spotify app. So I have here my music player and set it to Spotify app. Just go to home menu and tap the settings right here and look for Spotify Connect in background. So this one here, you have to enable that feature. So if you play music, it will show the album art. So if you tap next, well, it's the same album. Tap next, same album as well. Tap next, on and on. So it's a different album, so it has a different image. So with this one, it has a little bit delay. The album image should be like this one. So yeah, there you go. I'm gonna pause the music for a second, and if I tap on play again, as you can see here, there's a music visualization. If you want to change the color of the visualization, you can tap this icon. You can also change all the shortcut apps here. The album art has a little bit of a delay, but still it's working. So this next song has the same album, so it's not gonna change. You can change this widget by just tapping on it. I use this road theme as my daily home screen. I like the interface and it's very neat. It's very nice looking. One more cool feature that they added on this version, they added AutoStart feature. I added a RadarBot app, so every time I start my car, this app right here will launch or open by itself. If you want to add more app on your AutoStart, just select the app that you want to add, then tap AutoStart, then choose AutoStart delay seconds. So whenever you start your car and your head unit boots up, the maps will load after 5 seconds. If you want to remove the maps on your AutoStart, just long tap the application and remove AutoStart. If you want to see all your home screen that you have set, just swipe your finger to the left. And one more thing that I changed on this theme is the app drawer. So every time that I press the app drawer, it will go to the novel launcher. The only reason why I changed this app drawer is that I don't like the default app drawer of the Carwebguru, which is like this one. But overall, the Carwebguru Launcher is one of the best launcher that you can download on Google Play Store. So as for me, and in my opinion, it's actually worth to buy the Pro function because it offers lots of features. By the way, if you want to remove the home pages, just long tap on it and tap delete. So there you go guys. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell for more updates. Thank you for watching and see you on my next video.